Hi guys, we are back with another haul. Oh my gosh, I am just swamped. I kind of figured as much once summer came around that I was going to be super busy with listing yard sale stuff and auction stuff and everything else. And I have so much stuff to list, it's just insane. I have a lot of things to go over. In this video I have about like 50 some, close to 60 listings worth of stuff to show you guys. So we're just gonna get straight into it because, like I said, I have a lot to go through. My pile here is just insane, so hopefully I can even find the stuff while I'm showing you guys. Okay, so the first thing that I have is this recipe card rubber stamper. I picked this up at a yard sale. I thought it was really cool. You know, so like if you have some blank index cards, you can actually stamp it on there and, you know, write out your recipe. And it was brand new, never used. The company is called Delafield Stamp Company. I paid 25 cents for this and I listed it on auction with a starting price of $12.99, and that does already have a bid, so that's nice. I also picked this up. I picked this up at a yard sale. This is a Funko bobblehead of the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. He was from 2010 is the year on him. So really cute. I paid $2 for him and I listed him as a buy it now for $29.99. So I thought he was really cute. I love Alice in Wonderland. I got this adorable bathroom rug at a yard sale. This is by Lauren Conrad, so it would have originally been sold at Kohl's. It's shaped like a strawberry and it says berry clean. It has just a, the heck? I can't even move. I'm being attacked by boxes behind me. It looks like it's in really nice, clean condition. I paid $2 for this. I didn't see any listed or sold, so I put it up on auction with a starting price of $39.99. So I thought that was really cute. I also picked this up at the yard sale. This is a piece of Eldrith blue salt glazed pottery. It's just like a little like crock or planter. I'm not sure if this is just a lady in a dress on the front or if maybe she's possibly a ballerina. But I thought that was really cute, and obviously it is signed. Oh gosh, oh my god, that scared me. I don't know where this came from. It looks like a piece of Easter grass, but it fell out of there and touched my fingers on the way out, and I thought it was a bug and nearly gave me a heart attack. Anyway, I paid $4 for this piece, and I listed it on auction with a starting price of $39.99. Alright, so one yard sale that I went to, I got so many like 90s toys, mainly like Barbies and stuff like that, dolls, and I don't have it all listed yet. I am still trying to get through it, but I did get a shoebox size Bratz dolls. It was filled with Bratz. It was 2 Bratz dolls in there and some accessories. I paid $1 for them. So this was one of the Bratz dolls. She looks like this. She's in kind of like a prom dress get up, and then she has like all of these accessories and stuff like that with her, and this like one long piece of paper here is actually like a large fold out poster. So I paid pretty much $1 for her. I put her up on auction with a starting price of $59. Bratz dolls are selling really well. Obviously people, you know, want them in their original packagings and stuff like that, but people are still buying them loose, especially when they have, you know, their accessories. So I did put that up on auction. The other Bratz doll that was in there was this girl here. So again, she's all dressed up. She comes with her surfboard and then a whole baggie of her accessories. So this one here, I listed the same price on auction with a starting price of $59.99. I also got this whole baggie of, these are all like the Kelly Friends of Barbie. There are so many in here. I don't even think I wrote down how many there are, but they're all of these like tinier little dolls. and it's just like a whole bag full of them, plus, you know, their accessories and stuff like that. I think I paid about 50 cents or a quarter for this bag, and I put this one up on auction with a starting price of $49.99. I got this set of 4, these are older linen tablecloth napkins. These are by Vera Newman. So there's 4 of them, and they look like this. They kind of have like a polka dotted type of look to them. Picked these up at a yard sale. I paid $1 for them, and I listed these on auction with a starting price of $19.99. This item actually already sold. I have to get it shipped out. This came from a yard sale. I've already sold one of these before. My last one that I sold was brand new, still in its original packaging. I got that one at a yard sale too, and I only paid $1 for it. This one here, I think I paid about 50 cents for it. This is called the Ever After High Secret Treasure Chest. So basically, Eric took the batteries out. But basically, when you press the button, it opens up, and there are all different kinds of keys inside, and you can like hold a button down and actually like record your voice, like record a secret, and then each key kind of unlocks a secret type of thing. And there was some stuff already recorded on here, which was funny. It was just, you know, a little girl. I can't even remember what she said. It wasn't anything, you know, crazy or anything like that, but it was cute. So this here, like I said, already sold. And it sold for a buy it now of $39.99. These are definitely hard to find, especially with their keys. And mine also came with their cards as well. Okay, I still have more yard sale stuff, but I'm just going in the list of how I, you know, listed stuff. So it's kind of all over the place. The next couple of items came from a thrift store. So the first thing I have is a vintage bathing suit. This is by Jansen, and it has like a blue top with black shorts bottoms, and this still has the original tag attached to it. It retailed for $94, and this definitely is older. Probably my guess would be from the 90s. It is a size 16. So these vintage swimsuits can definitely sell. There is, you know, a market for them. I think I paid $10 for this at the thrift store, and I listed it on auction with a starting price of $39.99. I also got this at the thrift store. This is a Torrid sports bra, really pretty. It's got a star print all over it and a zipper down the front by Torrid Active. It is a size 2, and there's like a really pretty glittery sheen to it as well. So I think I paid about $4 for this, and I listed it as a buy it now for $25.99. Eric won some Five Nights at Freddy's Funko Pops, these little vinyl figures. I'd say he paid about $8 for this one. This one is Bonnie, so it's brand new, still sealed. And we listed this for a buy it now of $69.99. This next item is actually in this box. These are a lot of, what are these? Warhammer books. So it's a whole bunch of these paperback books called Warhammer. They're called the Horus Heresy. I don't really know anything about this. Eric found these at a yard sale. He paid $3 for the whole box of them. And we listed these on auction with a starting price of $69.99, and they do have a bid. I'm gonna pop back into some clothes I got from the thrift store. This top is absolutely adorable. It's by a company called Rana Gill, and this particular brand is sold in Anthropologie. It's a really pretty like boho style tunic top. It is a size extra large. I paid about $5 for this at the thrift store, and I listed it as a buy it now for $39.99. Sorry guys, I'm kind of all over the place. This next item came from an auction. This is Disney's The Love Bug. It's a little die-cast, well, it's not really little, it's pretty big, die-cast car. Eric won this at the auction for a bid of $30, and we have it listed as a buy it now for $89.99. Back to some thrift store clothes. I got 2 of these shirts by a company called Pearl Azumi. That's what the tag looks like. It's like a cycling type of brand. We actually just got some shoes by this brand at a yard sale as well. So these are tops for when you're out cycling on your bike. So this one is short sleeved, and then it has a full zip on the front, and then the back has these pockets that you can put stuff in while you're, you know, on your bike. And this is a size extra large. I paid, I'd say, about $5 for this top, and I listed it as a buy it now for $24.99. Also got this one, and this is also a size extra large, and it's like a pretty turquoise and purple color. Again, full zip. This one does have a spell out of Pearl Azumi on the sides, and then again on the back it has the pockets. So this one here I listed for the same price, buy it now, $24.99. This next item came from the auction. This is a Power Rangers Mini Turbo Ram. This is from 1996. It's still on its card, but the card is coming unglued. You can see that. So it is coming unglued from its backing. We did pay $15 for this, and I listed it as a buy it now for $45.99. Next clothing piece actually came from an auction. It's a really cute pink summery sundress. This is by Lily Pulitzer. It is a size 6, and it has these really cute like tie sleeves. So it looks like that. I can't remember exactly what I paid for this, but I know it wasn't much. I listed it as a buy it now for $29.99. Also at an auction, I won this book. This is a really nice hardcover book. It's called The Man in the Iron Mask. So this book here, if you ever come across these books, they are, let me show it to you here. They were put out by a company called the Folio Society. Some of these hardcover books can sell really well, especially, you know, when they have the sleeves and stuff. People like putting these types of books in their book collection because they display really nice on your bookshelf. So this book here I paid $10 for at the auction. Actually listed this as a buy it now for $109.99. It was selling pretty well, and some of the titles by the Folio Society can sell really well. I think the last clothing piece I have, again, this is from the thrift store. Really cute, again, boho type of style top. This is by a company called Maeve, if I'm pronouncing that right. I've purchased one other piece before of this brand I found while out yard selling, and it sold. It was a dress. This is another brand that sold at Anthropology. This is a size extra large. I listed this for a buy it now of $39.99, and it did already sell, so that one has to be shipped too. Got some more Funko Pop figures. Again, average cost of these, Eric was paying about $8 a piece for them. So this one here is the Five Nights at Freddy's Foxy the Pirate with Freddy. So it's like a double box. And these were an FYE exclusive. So typically when you find Five Nights at Freddy stuff, if they're exclusives for a specific store, they tend to sell for more money. So we got 2 of these. I listed it as 2 available for, what did we list these for? A buy it now of $59.99. This here was a nice yard sale find. I found this green leather Michael Kors purse. Really cute. It's got these chain details on the straps. The back just looks like this. Magnetic snap opening, and the inside looks like this. It's really clean on the interior. Smells wonderful. It smells like thick leather. The only issue I see, there is like a little bit of a scratch mark here on the back on the leather, and then also on the handles here you can see just like a little bit of wear there on the sides of the handles, but overall, like, obviously still in nice usable condition. I only paid $2 for this purse, and I listed it for a buy it now of $45.99. Also, at the same yard sale, I found the Michael Kors. I got this Vince Camuto brown leather purse. Absolutely beautiful bag. This, oh, did you hear that? I got a cha-ching. This is actually brand new. Still had its original tag attached. The original price says $248. I don't know how accurate that is, but this is a really nice bag. When you open it up, there's a zipper compartment down the center, and then you have spots on either side. So really nice bag. Again, I paid $2 for this at the yard sale, and I listed this one for a buy it now of $99.99. So we'll see. We're also gonna see what I just got a chin-ching for. Oh, sweet. I just listed this, and it's literally going to be in this, I was gonna say in this cha-ching video. It's gonna be in this haul video, so we'll get to that now. I'll show you what's sold. Let's see, where are we? I'm getting confused as to where I was. Got another Funko Pop Five Nights at Freddy's. This one was a Target exclusive of Phantom Foxy. This one we have listed as a buy it now for $49.99. I do have a decent amount of cars. Eric won a bunch of cars. At one point the auction had like a lot of like die cast type of cars, so Eric won some of these. This one here is an M2 Machines. There was a lot of Volkswagens. This was a Walmart exclusive of a Volkswagen Beetle bus, and this one is orange. So brand new, still sealed. This one we have listed as a buy it now for $39.99. I'd say you probably paid about $5 or $6 for it. We also have this one, again, Walmart exclusive. This one is a black one, and we listed this one, again, same price, buy it now for $39.99. Got another Funko Pop. This one is Toy Freddy, and this was an FYE exclusive, plus it glows in the dark, so that's really awesome. This one here we have listed as a buy it now for $59.99. I think this is the last Funko Pop. This one is of Shadow Bonnie, again, an exclusive to Target. And we have this one listed as a buy it now for $59.99. All right, you saw me pick up these massive, ginormous salt and pepper shakers at a yard sale. These things are huge. I was joking. You wouldn't have to change your salt and pepper for like 5 years. Or unless you're like me, I like really go heavy on the pepper when I'm using pepper. But anyway, these are just kind of like a raised 3D type design. They are marked Japan, still have their stoppers. I paid $1 for these, 50 cents a piece. And I listed these as a buy it now for $19.99. I also got this tiny little ceramic toothpick holder. It has a little frog on here, and it's shaped like a mushroom. And there's a little mushroom there on the back, since it's made in Taiwan. It's really cute for your toothpicks. I paid 10 cents for this, and I listed it as a buy it now for $12.99. I know I mentioned in my last haul video at the yard sale where I was buying all of like the 90s toys, the lady was insistent that I take more stuff from the 3 for a quarter table. So this was a quarter, well, not even necessarily a quarter, but it is a Disney Hercules. This was put out by McDonald's. Hercules plate of Megara, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I've never seen Hercules movie. Admonish me for that. Anyway, if you ever find like a complete set of these plates, they can sell really well as a set. They do sell singly as well, because people are, you know, trying to complete their collections. So I did list this as a buy it now for $12.99. Here is another older doll. This one is of Stacy. I'm not going to take it out of the bag, but it was called Stacy Pooh and Friends. So she has like a little Pooh doll with her. and she comes with like a flashlight, and the flashlight actually lights up. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. I paid 25 cents for this, and I listed her for a buy it now of $25.99. I got this PlayStation 2 game. This is called WCW Nitro. I don't know much about video games, guys. I know there are people who just go ape poop over video games, and they would just like buy every single video game because they just, you know, they're video game resellers. So like, I still need to educate myself about which games to pick up. I did pay $2 for this. It wasn't really worth much at all. I listed it as a buy it now for $9.99. I don't always comp everything I buy, which is not the best thing to do. Sometimes, like, I will take the time and I will like look up everything before I purchase it if it's something, you know, that I know absolutely nothing about, just because I don't want to be stuck with something that, you know, I'm paying money for and then it's not worth anything, because then it's just a waste of your money. But it's also a waste of your time to, you know, spend so much time looking stuff up when you know, need to be getting to other yard sales and stuff like that. So sometimes I don't comp, sometimes I do. It just depends on, you know, how fast I want to be somewhere else. I found this at the estate sale that I was at. This is a Longaberger glass candy cane ornament set. I actually sold one of these already in the past. And this is brand new. It's four glass candy cane ornaments. I paid $1 for this set, and I listed it as a buy it now for $39.99. I found this really large turtle. This is from 1989 Leonardo. So I feel like these are harder to find. Like, every once in a while you'll come across the older turtles, but they're the you know, the regular size action figures. So I like never come across these really large ones, and sometimes these can sell well. I paid $5 for this, and I listed it as a buy it now for $29.99. I got a pair of sandals by a company called Riker, and these are really pricey shoes. These are pretty well brand new. They look like this. They're black with this really pretty like perforated look with some flowers. Really like this detailing here with like Velcro, so you can adjust it. These are a size, what size are you? These are a size 8. So like I said, pretty well brand new in the box. I paid $5 for these sandals, and I listed them as a buy it now for $59.99. These easily would have been like $100 retail. I got a Longaberger tissue box. So like the bottom is a basket, and then there's a wood top for your tissues to sit in there. Longaberger tissue boxes tend to sell. I've only ever bought one to resell. I had found at an auction. So when I saw this, I had to get it because, you know, in my mind, I'm like, I know Longaberger tissue boxes sell. So I paid $5 for this, and I listed it as a buy it now for $39.99. So I definitely think it will go at that price at some point. All right, at the estate sale, you saw me pick up these mushroom canisters. So it was a set of 3 of these. These aren't the Sears Roebuck Mary Mushrooms. These are by a company called WMG10 is the name on the bottom. I only ever came across one other set someone had available. So mine and theirs are the only 2 of this particular set by this brand listed. I paid $3 for them, $1 a piece for each canister, and I'll show you the other ones here in a second. And I listed them as a buy it now for $58.99. So there is a flour canister, is a sugar canister, and these do have kind of like a vacuum type of seal around the insides to keep your stuff fresh. but also just cute to display, really. And then the smallest one is the coffee. This one does have an issue. There is a chip right here on the side. So if you're just displaying it, obviously you can't really see that. I debated on even listing this one with the set, but I figured, you know, someone is probably going to want it if, you know, they have the other 2 canisters, because this completes the set. So I just stuck it with it, but I wasn't happy about that chip there. But yeah, I think I already mentioned I listed those as a buy it now for $58.99. Item actually already sold. I picked up this older Juicy Couture messenger bag. I just got this at a yard sale. I paid $5 for it, and it sold for a buy it now of $79.99. So the older Juicy Couture items are definitely like gaining popularity again. They used to be really hot back in the day, and then, you know, they started being sold at like Kohl's and things like that, and the value of them dropped. But now people are wanting those vintage pieces, the ones from like the early 2000s, which this purse was. So if you ever find vintage Juicy Couture, or what I call vintage, the ones from the early 2000s, those are worth money. Okay, next, oh my gosh, couple of items are gonna be, I have this stack again of like VW die cast toy cars. I'm gonna try and go through them as quickly as possible, because I don't know how many people are like interested in seeing cars. So Eric won these at an auction, and he average price that he paid for these was between $5 and $8. So let's see. Okay, this one here, I'm pretty sure, is this 1965? Yeah. Square back. Sorry guys. This one here we have listed as a buy it now for $59.99. This one here is a red beetle, and this one is listed as a buy it now for $69.99. And the brand on these is called V-Dubs. Okay, this one is a blue one, and I'm pretty sure this one is listed as a buy it now for $39.99. This one here is a bus, and this one is listed as a buy it now for $29.99. This one kind of has the top down. It is listed as a buy it now for $69.99. Guys, if I'm wrong with any of these prices, I'll edit what they actually are. I'm pretty sure this one's listed for $29.99. I think this one is listed for a buy it now of $69.99. My paper that I have those written down on is just, you know, I'm not very organized, guys. I apologize. So like I said, I will edit the prices if I said the price wrong on those. I got another box of books. These ones are all Garfield books that look like this. They're called Fat Cat 3-pack. So it's all different ones. It's like I think it might be a complete set. I'm not sure. This box is heavy. Let me set it back down. Eric won those books at the auction. I'd say maybe he spent about $10 on those, and we have them listed as a buy it now for $49.99. I found this little Boyd's bear. This is called a peeker bear. So they're like dressed up in like little costumes where like their face, their head, and like their little arms peek out. This one is shaped like a little peppermint patty. I paid 50 cents for him, and I listed him as a buy it now for $9.99. And then I also found, when I found him, I found another little mini Boyd's bear. This one here is of a lamb wearing a butterfly sweater. Paid 50 cents for this one, and I listed it on auction with a starting price of $29.99. It already does have multiple bids and a lot of watchers, so we'll see where that one goes. Eric was just at an auction today, and there were a couple of mini Boyd's bears there, and it's already getting hard to win them at auctions. So I don't know if people are collecting them, or people are catching on that the minis are worth decent money. Well, not all of them, but some of them, because we were only able to win one tray with some mini Boyd's bears on today. Next item is this here. This is for a set of 2 Hercules dolls. So we have Hercules here, and then this is Megara, again guys, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, holler at me. And then some like accessories and stuff like that. I paid $1 for this shoebox with the dolls in, and I listed these on auction with a starting price of $59.99. Like, surprisingly, the Hercules dolls were selling really well, especially if they're still in their original packaging. I listed these Bath & Body Works Sensual Amber Body Cream. So a set of 2, I paid 25 cents a piece for these, so 50 cents altogether. They are brand new. And I listed these as a buy it now for $19.99. I have this whole Barbie set here. This one is the Barbie like pet shop, basically. So it's almost complete. I think it's only missing like one little tiny accessory, but like all of the accessories and stuff are in there. I paid 50 cents for this bag, and I listed it as a buy it now for $49.99. These were in a random box lot tray at the auction, so I just decided to list them and see. They're 3 old Maryland hunting licenses. So there's one for 1961, 1962, 1963, and then there's also like the old holder for them. So I didn't know, there were some listed, so we'll see if they sell. I just decided to put them up. I put them up on auction with a starting price of $19.99. Eric picked up this Ray Dunn mug at a yard sale. He paid $1 for this. It says Amore on the front with a heart and crown. So got that at a yard sale, and I listed this as a buy it now for $12.99. I got these set of 3 vintage siesta wear mugs at a yard sale. These were $1 a piece. I listed them all together as a lot. So it's like this peachy colored one. There is a bluish aqua colored one, and then this like brownish oatmeal type of color. So I paid, like I said, $1 a piece for these, so 75 cents altogether, and I listed them as a buy it now for $14.99. These weren't really worth much, especially since I only had 3. So next item, this is what the cha-ching was for. This is a Yankee Candle Illuma lid. So it's like a little candle topper for your Yankee candles. It fits 22 ounce and 14.5 ounce jars. This candle topper was from 2007. I had no idea, guys, but some Yankee Candle jar candle toppers are selling really well. No idea. Mind blown when I went to look this up. I was gonna throw this in like a quarter bin for, you know, an upcoming like yard sale or flea market type thing. So I'm glad I looked it up, right? These came on a tray lot of some other like random like candles and stuff I won at an auction. I put this up as a buy it now. I put this up as a buy it now for $23.99, and it just sold. There's other ones listed for even higher than that, but they weren't selling for those high prices. But even still, $23.99 for that is amazing, considering it originally retailed for $9.99. So that's nuts. I also listed this one. This one's even older. This is from 2003. And again, it has some pretty flowers. The last ones were lilacs. These they call dried flowers. So this one here, I listed a little higher. This one was, you know, listed higher. I listed this one as a buy it now for $29.99. And then the other Yankee Candle jar topper I have is this one here. This one isn't still on like its original packaging, but it's got butterflies and sunflowers on it. I listed this one for a buy it now of $12.99. Recently got these Clark's Chelsea style booties at a yard sale. I paid $2 for these. They are a women's size 8, and I listed these for a buy it now of $39.99. This here was just on a random tray from an auction. This is a Boyd's Bear, and he's in like a little Christmas stocking, and there's a tag here, has like a to and from label on it. I listed him as a buy it now for $8.99. And then the last thing that I have listed is this Neal's Yard Remedies. This is called a Frankincense Intense Age Defying Cream. This is brand new. Got this at a yard sale. Paid around like 50 cents for it, and I listed it as a buy it now for $49.99. Eric was, like I said, just at an auction today, and he won a bunch of trays of skincare. So if you guys watch all my videos, you saw at one point I had won a tray that had a bunch of that Cindy Crawford Meaningful Beauty on it, and I'm pretty sure I sold every single piece of that I have. I might still have a couple pieces left. And then there was also stuff by a brand called City Beauty, and that stuff's been selling really well for me. I just sold another piece today. So he spent a lot of money at the auction because there was like a bunch more trays of really nice high-end skincare, like Paracone MD. If you guys have ever heard of that brand, you know how expensive it is. So just a lot of nice skincare items from the auction. So I'll have a lot of that stuff coming up to be listed. But before I go, I want to share some things that I purchased yard selling that I am keeping for myself, because, you know, when you go shopping, you gotta keep some stuff for yourself. This was an amazing find. So you guys saw at one point I have found a pair of the Bombas slippers at a yard sale. I paid 50 cents for them, and they're amazing. Well, lo and behold, I found some Bombas socks, and Eric is gonna take these. These are compression style socks, brand new, $1.50 for each pair. $1.50 and $1.50. So those are going to Eric. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna like those. One year for Christmas, I was gonna buy him some of those for Christmas, but they are expensive socks. Eric's really weird. He doesn't like the little piece. He's gonna be so upset I'm like sharing like personal little secrets of his, but the little piece that goes across your toe, he doesn't like that. And with these, they're kind of like that, like seamless almost, basically. So he got those. I found this amazing giant size beach blanket shaped like a cheeseburger. So this was sold at Kohl's, I guess, originally for 40 bucks is the price on there. Plus it says it includes a beach pillow, so that's really awesome. So brand new. I thought that would be super fun just to have. So I paid $1 for that. I found a Starbucks tumbler. This is actually a color change one. I think this one's fairly on the newer side. Resale value on this one isn't that spectacular, so I'm just gonna keep it for myself. Maybe after a few years, if it becomes desirable, I'll sell it. But I paid $2 for it, so I thought that was a really good deal. I got two things of Bath & Body Works. These are just air freshener room sprays. One is in 'Tis the Season, and the other Marshmallow Fireside. These were $1 a piece. I also got this. This was a nice find. This is a Woodwick candle set, brand spanking new. 2 Woodwick candles in there, full size. One is in Vanilla Bean, and one is in Lavender Spa. This was $5. And it retailed for $25.99, so that was a nice find for $5. At the same sale, we got that, and you'll see in the yard sale video. We also got a Dyson fan for 40 bucks, so that was a really nice sale. And then I also got this little Bath & Body Works set. It's in this cute little reusable tote. This was $5, And it came with a brand new leaves scented hand soap, as well as a candle in the scent Harvest Gathering. So the lid on this one, it smells like kind of like apple-y, a little bit of caramel in there, like a caramel apple. So I thought that was a really cute set for $5. And then at one yard sale, I found these two things, and she just let me have them. They were just like in a little box, and she didn't charge me for them. So I took them. I have plans. At one point, I want to make like a kind of like a junk drawer lot of just vintage items, just to see how that goes, because I hear some people have success with like junk drawer type of auctions. So I thought I would throw these in, you know, save them for like a junk drawer type of auction. This first thing is like a little rubber Disney Dumbo. I don't know if it's an eraser or what, but it is made of rubber. So she gave that to me for free. And then the other was this little flocked cub bear, and he's got a little sticker on his bottom that says Handiwork, West Germany. So just a cute little fuzzy wuzzy little bear there. So anyway, guys, that is everything for this haul. This one was a pretty long one, I think. So incredibly thirsty. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, let me know what you thought down in the comments, and I will see you next time.